Hey guys, Sethly here, back with another Apex Legends video. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. In this video, we're going to be covering the Season 2 map and all of the changes that we know for a fact will be coming in Season 2 due to the trailer actually showing off the new map. And the reason I'm really making this video is because originally, before the trailer was released, I thought they might just change like bridges, maybe flood it, destroy it, and not too much else. But based on the trailer, we can see that they've changed a ton of the map. I'll show on screen actually right now what we can see based on the mini-map, what the changes are and where the areas that are actually changed. Somebody made this mini-map cover of what the Season 2 map should be looking like. I'll show it on screen right now. Full credit to the Reddit poster. He actually took a circle and a square and marked all the spots that we know map changes will be coming to, as well as we're going to be showing off the comparison of what we have right now to what we can see in the Season 2 trailer of all those spots. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of changes that have been done and have been made due to the Leviathans actually invading the map, as well as the repulsor tower being destroyed. So let's get on to the actual images that they actually showed in the trailer. Starting off with the area in between Market and Repulsor, as you guys can see, the buildings are pretty much completely destroyed. They've done a little bit of rebuilding, and as you guys can see, it hasn't really worked out. There's not a ton of new buildings there. It's kind of just destroyed. However, the bridge is actually still there, and then there is like a little destroyed truck, as well as some loot bins and a bunch of other stuff. But as you guys can see, that place is pretty much gone. And then we have Repulsor, the actual Repulsor tower. As you guys can see, before it was completely standing up, and now it has been crashed down. It's over to the side and falling on top of a mountainside cliff, something like that. And as you guys can see below the tower, there's actually quite a bit of debris and destruction down there as well. So I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of stuff on the ground in Repulsor that has been changed as well, besides the actual tower. Now let's get on to the changes for bridges. There was a complete bridge before, as you guys know, but it's completely gone now, as you guys can see in the picture. But not only is the bridge completely destroyed, but there is actually still a building from the original bridges still standing, which is pretty cool to see. As well as if you look to the right, you can see in the cave there is a new building inside the cave. I'm not too sure how deep it goes into the cave. It could be completely covering all of it, but I'm not too sure. It definitely looks really interesting, and I'm glad they're changing up the caves a little bit. As well as you guys can see in the background, clearly there are Leviathan legs that have completely destroyed the cliff that was in between Repulsor and bridges, so that's a completely open area now. Now let's get on to Runoff. Runoff hasn't really changed too much physically, but they're actually, as shown in the trailer, there are a bunch of flyers over there now, as well as flyers with death boxes, so I'm not too sure how that's going to work. If flyers will be all around the map or just mainly clustered around Runoff. I assume it'll be all around the map like we did have before, but there's just going to be a lot more at Runoff. Now let's get on to Cascades, which is kind of the biggest change in my opinion. They really have done a lot at Cascades. So you guys know the kind of unused area around Cascades. There's a completely new base there. There's a ton of new buildings, as well as a new tower, and I'm going to assume that new tower is from Watson. She probably built it, but I don't really know what the purpose of it is going to be. We'll just have to wait and see. Make sure to let me know what you guys think of that area. Also, the buildings that were kind of at the top of Cascades, in between Cascades and I don't know, kind of like swamps, that area at the top right next to Cascades, it is completely new. There's a new base, as well as you can see it kind of builds down the hill. I'm really interested to see what that's actually going to look like. But let's get on to Wasteland, which is the shattered forest. And as you guys can see, it was always pretty burnt. There was no environment there. The trees were on fire. It was just mud everywhere. But as we could see in the trailer, there's a completely new environment that's completely regrown. There's trees everywhere, as well as there are some new buildings in the background that look really nice. In my opinion, it's good. It's going to be a good change from what we have had before. They were all kind of the same buildings, but it looks like we're getting more of a variety of those types of buildings. On to the last part, which is the upper part of bridges that has a completely new tower. So previously it was just Leviathan skull, or it was Leviathan bones there, but now there's a completely new tower that looks like it goes up pretty high, so you might actually have some pretty crazy fights there. As well as you can see, there's kind of like a surrounding building area around that tower, so clearly there's some sort of construction being done there. But that's pretty much all we know about the Season 2 map based on what we were able to see in the trailer. I want to give full credit to the Reddit poster who actually went in and compared the before and after, so full credit to him, link in the description. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out a ton. And make sure to comment down below what change you are most excited to see with the Season 2 map. I'm really interested to hear your guys' opinions. But if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell for daily Apex videos. It's been your boy Sethly, and I'm out.